How's it going, fellas? Welcome back to Toy Hunters R Us. I'm your host Dibney. Today I'm bringing you something different. We're gonna be talking about Fortnite's Cuddle Team leader. This figures was made by none other than McFarlane Toys, surprisingly enough. And the thing that caught my eye from this figure is that, unlike all of their previous work, this one actually comes with about 22 points of articulation. So I thought, why not? What the hell? Let's pick it up and see what this figure has to offer. With that said, let me show you some product shots right here. Show you the contents. Came with a fair amount of accessories. Product shot right there. Then the rest of the weight right there in the back. I've only seen her, so I don't know if the other guys are hard to get. Right there, McFarlane Toys. Follow them at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram if you like. Production right there. Nothing much going on over there. Really quick, let's open this up. As always, the box stays behind for decorating purposes. So far I can notice that it came with that little display stand right there, which already, I guess I'm gonna keep it open anyway, so what's the big deal, right? Get your little Fortnite stand right there. Came with this interesting unicorn battle axe, I guess, or pickaxe. A little bow. And my favorite weapon from Modern Warfare 2, the Scar H. Not bad. We'll get into that in a little bit. And of course, the figure herself. Oops. Came with a plastic tie, so just ripped her out of there. I don't know about you guys, but I always like to smell my figures after I get them out of the box. Okay. Alright, so I just noticed one little issue right here with my figure. I'm going to be talking about that in a little bit. Now keep in mind, I'm doing this as a watch shot, so I have, not a chance to actually play around with my figure. So pretty much my footage is raw. So what you see is what you get. So give me one sec. I'll put it over here on her stand. And let's talk about the accessories, and then we get to the figure. So this unicorn has pretty nice color detailing. I don't know if I can talk about it too much. Rainbow color right here. Everything seems to be airbrushed. The gold color, made out of like pretty soft plastic, so not really afraid to break it. That's good. And then I guess the little ball goes somewhere behind her. Yeah. Kind of big, so I'm gonna have to force it in there. And then the Scar H. Really nice detailing throughout the little gun. Really nice. Now when it comes to the figure, so far I'm kind of disappointed that my first, well, not my first, but it's been a while. I haven't actually bought any McFarlane toys for a while now. And right now when I see this is my issue right here. I don't know if you can spot it. It actually got like a little bit of paint right there. Give me one sec. Let me try and fix something here. Okay, so sorry if I cut the video shortly, but as I was mentioning, my little ankle right here got some paint on it, so I had to do something about it because it really bugs me And I feel, as with previous experiences with some NECA figures, if you get pain in the joints and then you're fiddling with it too much, you tend to break them. So I tried to see what I could do, and this is something that I'm gonna point out, and I'm really glad that McFarlane Toys didn't, screw the pooch on this one. But I was able to easily remove the foot. You see? And by doing so, I was able to use a really thin knife or blade and actually pick at the paint, and I was able to remove all the paint. So it looks like all these little joint thingies, you can remove them. So that's a really good thing. And that's all I did right now. And I just fixed the box right there on the back. If you're kind of weirded out, like, whoa, what the hell just happened? No, I just fixed the box for, decorating purposes. So really quick, let's dig into the articulation, okay? Well, not the articulation. Before we do that, let me talk about the decorations, all the coloring and all that stuff. So this whole figure, for what I can tell, they used like a light pink brush and then they went to a darker color, as you can see. And then they added, I don't know if you can appreciate it with the camera, but like on the, I guess you would call this what, a snout, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? My English totally sucks. It has a little like dirty detail to it, because obviously it's a little like a teddy bear mask or something, And then they added that dirty look on the front as well, and all throughout the figure. Yeah, because obviously, you're playing on open terrain, so your character is getting dirty. Same thing right here on the shin guards and then the knee pad. Same thing. Really nice paint detail. I really like it. I love the tone of the color. The use of the light pink and then the darker pink, and then going from those darker pink to this magenta color. Really nice. It came out really nice. Okay, so there you go. So far, I'm really liking how this figure came out. Okay, so now let's go take a look at the articulation. So far, for what I can tell, okay, we have movement on the neck, so that means kind of like Storm Collectibles. Well, I haven't talked about Storm Collectibles, but I own some figures. And this one, I can tell you that right here on the tip, where the head is connected, it's on a ball joint, but then the neck, it's on a peg that connects to the torso. So I don't know if you can see it, but it actually allows for neck tilting so that it looks like that. See? Let me focus that. Like this and like that. So we have neck pivoting right there, and then the actual neck joint. So you get full rotation. It looks nice and almost dangerous. Okay. Right here on the shoulder, I'm really surprised to see this, because the only reason why I haven't been buying McFarlane Toys is because of the lack of articulation. I love my figures to be able to strike a pose or something, be more dynamic with them. And this one, I'm very surprised to see that we have some sort of butterfly joint. See that? Right here. Get a focus on that. Okay, so it allows more movement on the shoulder, so that's pretty cool. And then we have full rotation on the arm. Oops. Hold on. Okay, fellas, nothing to worry about. The figure did not get decapitated. As you can see, it has the little ball peg right there that connects to the joint. I guess we can take this moment to actually see that we have movement on the neck. Oh my god, but I would be lying if I tell you like, oh no, I totally expected that. No, I didn't. You know, I actually freaked out. I legit freaked out. I thought like, oh no, my figure just broke. And there she goes. Easy. Thank you. I freaked out there for a minute. Okay, so as I was saying, we're ready to check out that butterfly joint. Now we have full rotation on the arm. We have a bicep swivel right there. And then this. See? I'm pretty sure because not only the pink color, but the anatomy of this figure, obviously you can tell it's a female figure, right? Hasbro, this goes directly to you. If a company like McFarlane Toys can add double jointed elbows to their figurines, what the hell is the holdup with you guys? Come on. You know? Do you agree with me? Let me know. You have a comment section down below. I just noticed this little gadget right there. XOXO. Hugs and kisses. That's nice. And cute. So for the hand we have ball swivel. Yeah, ball joint swivel over here. So the movement is up and down. Up and down. And the full rotation. But I guess you can kind of configure. Yeah, you can configure the ball joint right here. So depending on how you rotate, see, you can do the up and down like this. But then if you put it like on this position, you could go like this. Yeah, because after removing that joint on the foot, you can tell that the joints are very removable, so you can play with those and, you know, mess around with the configuration of the joints. Torso, as previously mentioned, it's on a ball joint right there. Not a lot of movement. And then right here on the hip, it's also like on a ball peg. But I notice, and I don't want to force it, but there's no hip rotation. Why? I don't know. And I don't want to mess with it too much. Just in case, you know, I haven't had a McFarlane figure in so long. Now the legs on a hinge, she can kick about that high, which is not that bad. There's no, okay, right here I just noticed when I did that with the leg that like the team leader's nalgas are soft plastic, so she can actually move around, so that's good. No rotation on the swivel. On the swivel, I'm sorry, on the thigh. Sorry, kind of nervous, you know, this is the first time I do a figure from McFarlane. And then double jointed knees. See that? Okay, no rotation on the leg. And then we have the ball peg for the foot. So movement up and down. And again, if you play around with the configuration of the peg, you can almost get an ankle rocker. So that's okay, that's decent. You just have to play with it. And then toe hinge right here. So we got toe articulation. So this figure is pretty amazing. So far so good. I really like it. Like it, love it. It's all kinds of amazing. The articulation, all the articulation that they added, it's just astonishing. I just didn't expect McFarlane to actually come through with something this good in a while. I mean, back in the day, I know the Spawn was like their big figures, and then with the recent years they stepped into the gaming world with the Gears of War stuff, and then the NFL figurines as well. You know, to each their own, but that just never caught my eye. But then seeing this and then seeing that, you know, the whole thing, like 22 moving parts, I'm like, well, you don't say. So I have to check it out. And I gotta admit, I'm not disappointed. McFarlane did not disappoint. And so far, I really like it. Although there's a couple things that I should mention. I mean, I don't know if it would have made much of a difference in my opinion, but you know, so far what I can see, because I've been playing with it for this amount of time, is that after playing with the figure for a while, you're gonna start noticing the joints are starting to get loose. See this? You see? Which is okay. It doesn't bother me that much. But here we have it. Cuddle Team Leader from Fortnite. Epic Games Fortnite. I only play it a couple times. It's not that bad of a game, but you know, it has its audience out there. This just caught my eyes because of the aesthetics. But when it comes to the figure, I might not be able to recommend you the game, but I might be able to recommend you this figure. So if you're out there, I was able to find this against us, or if you're out there, you might be able to find it there. You know, give it a try. It doesn't hurt to check. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I totally recommend it. You see it out there, you get these figures. I don't know if I find the rest of the figurines, I'm probably gonna do a review on those. But so far, I just got lucky with this one. So with that said, I'm gonna end this video. Once again, I want to take a few seconds to remind you, if you can please give this channel a chance. You know, go back and look at my previous work. I got a few amount of videos right now, so you know, you got enough content to go around. You know, and I really appreciate it if you actually go back and check my previous work. So, and you know, if you have any opinions, you know, there's the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, or share with your friends. You know, let them know that, you know, there's this amateur reviewer out there. I really appreciate it if you would spread the word. Well, that's all for today, guys. Hope to see you sometime soon. I'm your host, Dibney, and you were watching Toy Hunters R Us. See you next time. Peace.